My name is Murugiah. I worked in CAB, okay, and Consumer Association of Penang is the place that it's a kind of a college for me. I learned a lot of things which my directors have taught me. Then I said I must fulfill what my guru have said, and then I left at the age of 60, my business and everything. I can go on doing that, you see. So, but the satisfaction was not there. Money is not everything. So I thought, what I did during my school days, my working place, I must do this. So while doing that, but the only thing I continued during my business and during working camp was taking on this unclaimed body. So the unclaimed bodies is the main thing that brought me back into the service. Those days, my first job was working in the Consumer Association of Penang. And my work was more on research and investigation work. And there was once, there's a big article appeared in the National Echo, the newspaper. These unclaimed bodies found to be deplorable conditions at the cemetery. So during my investigation, we found out instead of digging 6 feet, they dig 2 feet and bury them. So whenever there's a heavy rain and flood, all these bodies will be floating, you know, and the scars will be everywhere in the cemetery. Then I came back and reported this. Then he says, can any organization do this service? We did check with number of NGOs and other government bodies. Nobody provides such services. So that's where I started my taking of these unclaimed bodies together with my friends. Okay, over the 45 years, we have taken more than 700 unclaimed bodies. So we have taken not only Malaysians, we also have taken a lot of foreigners who has come here to work, and they can't afford to go back, like from India, from Bangla and all these who are Hindus. And we claim only Hindus. Okay, then we take out the body from the mortuary, we clean up the body, then we put on the new clothing for them, and then we recite some prayers and we bring it to the crematorium, cremate the body, and the next day we collect the ashes and immerse in the sea. There are quite a number of cases where we have taken children, their families are in poverty. There were times that they didn't have any food. The children were drinking well water and consuming sand, you know, that kind of status of the situation in the estate. It's called the Lunas estate in Kedah. And suddenly these cases came to my attention, and then the boy was admitted in the hospital in Penang. So they did the surgery, halfway the boy died, and they found nearly about 100 grams of sand inside the stomach. We welcome anyone to join us in all the activities they were doing. Okay, for example, we are running a free medical camp with 40 over specialist doctors over here. We are also running a free legal aid service, okay, with 18 lawyers. So all this we need volunteers to help out. Okay, and then every month we are giving out 60 hardcore poor families groceries aid. Apart from that, we also help people who are looking forward for government welfare fund, so filling up their forms and then sending them to the right channel. So now we are not helping only Indians, we help all races. Okay, there are also foreigners who are working here, they got a family. So we're not looking into who are they. On the humanitarian ground, they need help. They are in hunger. Even there are cases where children are given, newborn children are given plain tea, kopi o, and then there's no rock sugar water. All this is given where the doctors have reported this to us. They said, Murugiah, this newborn babies is given, the mother can't breastfeed due to the medical reasons, and they can't afford to buy the milk powder. We are helping nearly about 30 over children in the milk powder program, and also for the senior citizens who are stroke patients, coma, and these poor families can't afford to buy a special milk powder which costs $100. We also have admitted a lot of people who are in the streets where the children have neglected their parents, and meeting them in the old folks home. Even children who needs a proper education, their family can't afford. So we do arrange them in the place where these children can go and stay and study there, a kind of a hostel where these organizations provide everything, transport, education, and then food. When you get involved in the services, you'll feel some kind of boom in there, you know. Just join any of the organizations who are doing this. There are a lot of Buddhist organizations. There are many areas these youngsters can go into and help out. All the orphanages in Penang, they need volunteers. Now these children are neglected, or maybe they are orphans. They're looking forward some kind of attention from all of us, similar to the senior citizen home also. So it's a sad thing. But when you come to the service line, you'll find a lot of these kind of problems. That's my guru says, you go on doing your good service. Don't give importance for recognitions and money. It will come after you. Until today, all my children are happy, and they are started helping me in all my activities. And I hope after me, this will continue by not only my family members, but the friends who are helping me out in this. Thank you.